Hi, my friends. I'm excited because there is a chance that I could become mayor of LA. And there's so much corruption that's torn the fabric of this community apart and really hurt the good people of LA. And it makes me, happy that I might get a chance to end that. Let's start with the LAPD. They're working hand in glove with this gangsta vigilante group of thugs that the FBI actually uses too. Not only do they ride in the neighborhoods and chase people around, sometimes to their death, the most vulnerable people, the homeless, but they also engage in so many forms of corrupt enterprises, criminal enterprises in this city that it's hard to believe. And the LAPD lets them get away with it. They work with them. That's not a way to have a police force. The police force is supposed to protect and serve, not hurt, hate, and hack. That's crazy. We got to do better than that. And then let's talk about prosperity. And I've talked about the Key Corridor program. That's where we get Congress to grant us a economic enterprise zone that stretches from South LA to the border of Mexico. And I used to say, because we are them and they are us, because this would give us a voice with our neighbors to the south that we can help you in your economic endeavors to make your infrastructure stronger or banking and grant making. And we could make LA a financial capital in many ways, infrastructure building capital. Much of the stuff could be done here in LA and shipped down to the countries. And we could get the federal government, when they're granting money to improve, let's say, Guatemala's infrastructure, well, then put the money in the LA Public Bank and let the people up here, a professional grade of new people, who would administer those grants and put together as much of the project as possible in America, and then drop ship it down to the countries. That's America first, the way I see it. There's opportunities to make our schools better by having college credits being granted to seniors and juniors, and of course, there's the politics of charter reform, where we use democracy and good government reform to create enterprise, economic enterprises, because that's what happens when you clean up a city. The economic enterprises increase. We would do that by bringing in 30 new districts, 30 new council people, and have a parliamentary structure that's not an elite form of where the city councils now they get $157,000 a year to do their job. They're elite. They're under the thumb of the LAPD, who tells them kind of what to do. The LAPD does not want charter reform, because they have a voice in government right now by leaning on city councilors and the charter also gives them a voice. In charter reform, we're going to take out that voice. We're going to make the LAPD a new policing institution, a modern one that is about protecting and serving and not hurting, hating, and hacking. We can get these things done. So that's why I'm excited. I hope you give me a vote and a chance. Thank you, my friend.